Okay. Hello, this is Sword of the Stars Pit. After much hassle, I have it working. So yeah, I'll play this on easy because it's hard. It's without any of the DLC. I do have some of the DLC, but it's basically impossible with any of the DLC installed. So we have none of it installed. You're going to be playing as the engineer, because I might be able to win. No, I think I have one with the Marine. I've beaten this game once, I think, on easy. I can play as the Scout. I can play as the Engineer. So basically, let's zoom out. This is the game. You have two moves. There are cells. Attacking will generate your turn. This is our inventory. You can sort it. Got the knife in that slot. Pistol in this slot. That should be everything. That's an enemy. So health, our food. If you run out of food, we might run into issues. So that's an enemy. So obviously you can't see behind you, or there are dark areas. You can attack behind you, and it will always go. It won't attack here because there's nothing there. We'll press space, interact with this. Found a food pellet in a pile of rot. So we can. You have a lockpick skill. We can use a lockpick set to boost our lockpick skill and improve the chances of getting in, but it's unnecessary. Poly refuser. I don't need none of those. There are a lot of different skills in this game. Right, so we've leveled up. We really should hold the level up as long as possible because it fully heals you when you level up. Ammo. So there's a rat. Right. Don't want the floor key. In principle. It will unlock all the doors on the current floor, which means you don't get the XP from unlocking them. You can level up now because you don't want to level up twice because then you waste the heal. Sorry, so might, finesse, brains, strength, dexterity, intelligence, I guess. Finesse, this would be enough. Might, put all the points to might because it gives you more inventory space. And we have 6 points down here. We want to put it into foraging, lockpick, mechanical. Ones that you use will be 1, ones that you haven't been using will be 2. You probably want electronics or computer, which one's lower? I think electronics. And then we'll put point to knife as well. So you get 1 to 3 whenever you do it. And also, successfully doing stuff will level it up. There's a map. Also X. Pressing X will end your turn immediately by holding control when you do the arrow keys, or WASD. You can turn on the spot, so you don't actually use any of your action points. There are, what, 30 floors? Ooh, that's good. This gives you more healing, and also more melee damage. We can actually punch. So we can destroy that. The knife is better than punching. You mean you can make like adamantium claws and then be Wolverine, but
perfect.
Obviously I don't have the necessary materials to do that. I'm not going to have any of the recipes because due to all my tinkering to get this game to actually run, I've lost all my progress, I think. SOTS decks, messages, no data. Recipes, no data. Gameplay. Controls. Weapons. Know about grenades, knives, and pistols. Items. Everything we found, which is not much. Monsters, 33. Log. General. Damage taken. No, damage taken. An ice bat inflicts 0.79 of slicing damage with small claws. And then achievements. I have some of these because I've played before. Yeah, I've made past floor 5 on normal. Oh no, I've been in with the engineer. Oh, and the marine. Where's the scout? I haven't been in with the scout. There is an insane difficulty, which we will not be playing, because I will die. The thing with this game is you need food, medical supplies, and ammo. If you run out of any one of those things, you will almost certainly die. Oh no, that's another one. So yeah, this is the entrance to the next floor. Could eat before we go down. Some food pellets. Missing 25, okay, that'd be a waste. So generally, with an energy backpack, you would expect to get a lot of fights early on in the floor. Lockpick. I'll do those two because more nearby monsters will tend to kind of come for you early on. Nothing in there, which I believe means I succeeded in opening it, but failed to find anything. So I'm going to be knifing everything to start with, and because I don't want to use any ammo, I'll be activating everything to get experience. That's an enemy. Yes. That was a robot of some kind. I'm gonna shoot him. Yeah, we'll be knifing most things, but not absolutely everything. I'll shoot you. Yeah. Poison deals damage to you like every turn. I'm gonna level up now. It also reduces your might and stuff as you go. Poison will reduce on its own. Yeah. I do believe if you run out of, if your might goes to 0, I believe you die. There you go, poison's been cured. Yeah, currently I need to reload this. Currently we're not having too much difficulty. I assure you that will change. There are also traps like that. So I'm actually going to try and disable this because if you quit, you don't actually get hurt, even if you fail. I don't want to carry it around because it's takes up inventory space and isn't really useful.
Perfect.
So yeah, if you fail, you set it off. I can't do anything with the beds. We used to DLC where you can actually sleep in the beds. Ooh, a target pistol. So this is 50 accuracy, 9 damage, 40 penetration. This is slightly less penetration, slightly more range. Reloads quicker, more accurate. So we'll probably start using that. Also has more ammo in it. Now things will decay as we use them. As soon as you go down there on there. Things will decay as you use them. So you go, my armour has been damaged. Been affected with the disease. Disease currently has reduced my might and my finesse. Still going to do anything else. Okay, it's cured. Sometimes diseases can get worse. In which case, I didn't open this door. Always open all the doors because you get free experience. Same reason you don't want a floor key. Sometimes diseases can get worse. There was a jumpsuit, which might be what we have already. It is, but it would pay to keep this in case the one I'm wearing breaks. Well, there are a couple of things that could instantly disintegrate it as well. I don't need all these things. Ooh, a scanning analyzer, that's very good. Don't have anything to scan, do I? No. So there's some med patches. Is that everything? That's everything. So yeah. That's the second floor done. No idea how many floors we're going to be able to do in one episode, but we shall see. The one-turn reload is really nice. So that's fat strips and some rotten cheese, which we can eat. I wouldn't really advise it. More rotten cheese. I don't have a purifier, do I know? So yeah, we've got some questionable food. Right, that's a door trap. I hear a robot. It's not a robot. If I go through that door, I will trigger the trap. Don't know what the trap will do, but I don't want to go through it. Generally, I just avoid door traps. Some of them could be good. It's the reason that you might go through them. Anti-venom, I presume, will allow you to cure poison, or more likely, it will reduce poison. Ooh, safe cheese. So safe cheese isn't particularly great, but it's better than rotten cheese. With regards to food,
Who needs a marine?
food is only at all relevant when it gets very low. And not go through the trap door. So this is a secure weapons locker. So it hopefully has some pretty... Oh, so 16% chance. The lockpick goes up to 61, so that's well worth it. And we get a white weapon biomod. Now this, you can apply it to a weapon, it will have an effect. It could be good, it could be bad. You don't know until you try it. Luckily, we have a scanning analyzer. It's broken edge. It reduces the penetration of something by 5, so we're going to just destroy it completely. You can drop stuff, you can also like permanently destroy it like that. That's everything. Oh. We're panicking. Almost went through the door. Which might not have been the end of the world. Like, it might be increased speed, which would be pretty sweet, because then I would use less food, because I wouldn't take as many turns to get where I'm going. And also in combat it's useful. Level up now. Yeah, didn't need to. Foraging. Those 4. Whatever that was, didn't sound very nice. So I can charge this up with this.
Excellent.
Is that done? Right. Another polymer. So not enough space. We can store it. We have enough room, but it's too tall, so it wouldn't fit in. So we're gonna unlock this door, which might not be a great idea. In my alert monsters. This is a medium weapons locker. I'm not going to bother using a lockpick on it. What is that? It's a laser rifle. Yes, please. So yeah, we have 2 energy weapons now. They will reload this. This will kill big things, dangerous things. There are other weapons that are more effective for killing big, dangerous things. Probably shouldn't be knifing this guy. It's potential to be dangerous. But fairly soon, we're going to have to start worrying about what to take. Cannon parts. Yeah. I know some recipes, and I will be using those recipes that I know. Oh, jeez. So the recipes that I know I will be using when appropriate. Right, so I don't really want to go. This is probably a teleport trap. I'm gonna go through it. It blinds you for 30 rounds. Okay.
I have done it.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna rest for a bit. which will heal you over time. But also when when my vision returns. Oh, I can't rest now. I'll repair this. There we go. This is optics. Optics would probably be useful. I don't really need 3 polymer infusers, but it wouldn't necessarily be a great idea to get rid of them. Eat that. Do 80. Okay, do that. I can take the optics. Being blind is not great. I do not intend to go through the green door traps again. So now it will now show me that blinds you. So I could have like knifed it. Ooh, I need to take the hive of cheese. Very useful that. What can I drop? Sentinels could be useful. Sonic nodules. Fat strips. I'll ditch one of these motion sensors because I'm never going to use a motion sensor. So the control G, I can put the 3 hyper cheese. That's totally worth it. Because with hyper cheese, you can make the best food stuff in the game. Oh, some robots. What's this? This is a med bay. So, Medbay will probably have robots in it. It does. This gun should suffice. So we're going to activate these med bays. This is a med bay. It'll heal you, heal me even. Okay, this. I mean, this is completely, massively wasting the heals here from these. Use that. Because I'm at full health. But considering I'm about to leave the floor, and there's some food up there. Come on. Yeah, by pressing H you can hide the HUD. You can level up. And then pistol or knife? Pistol, because I really don't want to be using a knife for long term. Because so that's an acid sac. Was that a? That's a poison gland. That could be useful. I'll probably drop one of these polymer infusers. I'm unlikely to. They will repair armor very inefficiently, but they will repair armor. And if you have no armor, you just die really, really quickly. So I can't take the EMP grenade either. So this is where you get to we get to the point of the game where inventory space is becoming very important. What do I not need? We don't need these grenades. Razor teeth, poison glands. I'll drop this motion sensor. Don't really want to drop the spare armor because it'll be very useful if my armor breaks. So that's a security station. That will have robots in it, but potentially good stuff. I'll open that, use digital assistant.
Excellent.
Safe meat. Right. That's a lot of robots. Yeah. So I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to drop one of these. Take this, use the scanning analyzer. It's brain drain. Reduces one of your stats. No. And then I want this and this. Ammo is always useful. I would almost never say no to ammo, even for a gun that I don't, even if I don't have any guns that can use it. And I don't have any guns that can use the flechette rounds. But I'm not going to say no to the ammo because it would be very useful. So what happened there was he attacked me before I'd finished, so he interrupted me. If he attacked me now, it wouldn't interrupt it. Casalto lobster cake. I need that. I'll really just eat it. Is it an ingredient? Yes, I'm just going to eat it because I don't know what recipes would involve it, and I don't have any discovered. It's a robot. Knife it. Don't you run away from me. Fix this. Charge this. I could have charged it there, but I want to be able to activate it multiple times. So again, drop this. Pick this up. Reinforcement bots increases weapon durability by 50%. Now I want to carry that with me because there is a bug. Drop this. Do I really need to carry this pistol? Yes. Always carry weapons. Spare weapons. So that's another poison gas trap. So it won't actually let me walk onto it now that I found it. Oh no. But the reinforcement bots will not simply increase the max durability. They will also, because we're in the original, we don't have any DLC. I think it was patched in DLC. Could have just have been patched in some update. It will fully repair, well not fully repair, but it will massively repair the thing. Right, so first things first, I'm going to craft one piece of meat. We know how to make cooked meat. Let's hide the cheese. We can also put this in. Make some aggressive antibiotics, which will reduce 2 layers of disease, I believe. So yeah, I think that's... I can't think of any others. We don't have any bread, so we can't make any sandwiches. Yeah, that's all we can do for now. But that's me taking advantage of having played this game before. So we might as well use the digital assistant. So we can fully charge it. We have another cooker. There's nothing we can cook because we've cooked all our stuff.
Who needs
That's a robot. Robot gets shot. Cybernetic brains are also getting useful. Traps, what do we need to do there? Recurring problem in this game. Do I have any other medical items? No, I don't. These cannon bars probably not going to be useful. Got this extra anti-venom. Use it. Okay, got some experience out of it. There was no poison for it to cure, but I succeeded in using it, so I got some experience. So we've got all this ammo. We've got rifle ammo, which we can't use. We've got some shotgun shells, which we can't use. Machete rounds, which we also can't use. This is also ammo. We can't use that. So, rifle rounds, 10 rifle rounds again. I don't want to leave ammo behind. What's that serum? Don't do that. A lot of these things, this is just an ingredient. The grenades might be useful. Could eat the safe cheese. It's not necessarily a bad idea. Depends if I can find a purifier or some bread. Can we eat that? This was not a waste. Just actually take this ammo because I really don't want to leave the ammo behind, because if I need it later and don't have it, that'll be really bad. That's a enlarged virus. It's a level 2 disease. I've already been in here. Okay, so I need to go up and to the left, right here, and then to the right. The disease is reduced. That's good. If the disease gets worse, then you have to start using healing items on it. So we've got another med bay here. That's a robot. We used to be able to walk through beds.
I've done it.
Yes, we have. Let's open the exit. And nothing horrible trying to eat me. So yeah, let's see for this floor. Floor 6. What's it here? It's a reflex micro furnace. Want that because you can use it for cool things. I can't remember what, but there's a cool thing you can build with a reflex micro furnace. I really miss having all the recipes. No idea what it is. In the past, I have used the wiki when playing. I just looked up what can I make with what I have currently. I looked at the recipes and said, well, I have all this stuff, I can make one of that. Do I want one? But I don't really want to do that here. It is ruined. It is ruined. It would have been so nice. So that, a 4D copier, allows you to duplicate items. I hear robots. This is where a shotgun would be nice. Thankfully, those light security bots tend to drop pistol ammo. Oh, I need that. I'm gonna drop the pistol there. So we're gonna unload it and then drop it. Or the mag pistol. The mag pistol does more damage than will do a lot more damage. It will also fire 2 shots. This could be a little bit small. Oh, exotic proteins. We're already running into trouble here with inventory. Probably I could apply this to something, but I don't. I want to keep it. I've no idea. Because a cannon. If I make a cannon, that'd be so good. Drop this serum. I can't remember any recipes involving cannon fires, but you can make. I think you make a heavy slug thrower, and that thing's just wrecks everything. I think you also need a reflex micro furnace for the same for it though. So if I'm gonna ditch one, I might as well ditch the other. I don't know what you do with these. Although you may use to make energy drinks to store idle enhancers. No, because I need those in case of molten bread. I don't have any healing items really, so I need to keep med patches even though they're really not very good. Oh no, I've got Terran med kit. Use them all. Don't twist around. It wasn't necessarily a great decision. It shouldn't work out too badly. You can tell when an enemy is going through a door. There's nothing in there except possibly some traps, because the door will go translucent. Oh, it's another bat, so it's really fast. So here, I'm going to knife the door until it gets destroyed. Because I really don't want to go through it, because worst case scenario, it disintegrates one of my items. I'm going to use this. It does a lot more damage. Oh. So yeah, so you saw there something went through. So this is not a med bay, it's actually an interrogation pod. Which you can, so it's now booby trapped. So if an enemy tries to use it, they'll take damage. Is that nanomeds? Nanomeds, they're useful. I need those. Could use this if we want to. Drop this. This will also reduce disease. No, that will reduce 4 levels of disease. Anyways, could drop this. Nanomeds will heal you. Yeah. Everything here. And now that we've done everything, we now activate the security station. So you want to do it at the end of the floor, because you've unlocked the doors, which causes you to lose XP, because you can no longer unlock them yourself. So yeah, I'm going to finish it there.